Ever since defeating the Wall of Flesh, Silas was struggling to defend himself against powerful enemies. However, he learned that by embracing the darkness, he was able to unlock greater power from the robes. Although Silas could now better defend himself, this power came at a cost. Every drop of blood that Silas spilt using the power of the robes fueled the curse and gave strength to the entity within it. Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Calamity Let's Play episode. Last episode, we defeated the Aquatic Scourge and the Brimstone Elemental, and this episode, we are going to be fighting probably Calamitas and Plantera. This is Silas, the Summoner. We are doing only summon weapons. We're playing on Death Mode, and it's been a ton of fun so far. Between episodes, I did a little bit of farming. I built an arena in the jungle for Plantera. I got some chlorophyte as well as a few of these hearts. I don't think we can really do any chlorophyte stuff as a summoner, so it's just good to have in case we need it for later recipes or something. But what we can craft is the Eye of Desolation, I think is what it's called. This just requires Hellstone, Essence of Chaos, and Blighted Lenses. So now we can fight one of my favorite bosses, Calamitas. It's a really fun fight. I love all the lasers. It's just very action-packed. So before we start the fight up, let's put this down, and here we go. Let's see how we do. This is the only boss I ever tried to no-hit intentionally for like a video, because it happened to correspond to when we hit 5,000 subscribers. It was during the Magnus series, and it was actually a really fun experiment. Like the last part of the boss fight is pretty tricky when it comes to no-hitting because he does lots of charges and stuff. But obviously this isn't like a no-hit like Yaren or Supreme Calamitas and stuff like that. I am not a no-hitter by any means, but it's fun to mess around with those sort of things sometimes. Because no-hitting just requires so much practice learning every mechanic of the boss. And oh my goodness, we have fire. This is like Supreme Calamitas. This is cool. I'm actually really stoked about this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am so pleasantly surprised by this update. The developers have done such a good job. The only complaint I really had was because I wasn't figuring how to use my weapons properly. And so I was struggling with that cryogen and the twins and all that. But had I crafted the blossom staff, I should have been fine. If I had gone to the brimstone biome as well, I would have been more than fine with that lance thing that we've got here. Oh, okay, focus time. Oh dear. I think I might need to put on the Grand Gelatin. There we go. When you have issues, switch to the Grand Gelatin and you'll be able to escape. And use your slime mount. 3 seconds until a heal. No! My goodness, we're struggling. Ah, man. For some reason, sometimes it like remembers my old summons and it will bring them back. Let's try putting this guy in here and see how that goes. Here we go. We always can defeat Plantera first if we're struggling with this boss. Thought we were gonna have no problem, but the new updates make it a little bit more challenging, I think. Okay, now's for the hard part. These guys move so quick. Gotta get around. Use our little slime mount. Get some distance. Okay, we can do a heal. Might have missed that heal for a little bit there. It's never good to have a heal that finish his cooling down and to not use it. Oh man, these guys move so quickly. Oh, I didn't realize the other Calamitas can still do contact damage even though we're on the brothers phase. Oh my gosh, that dash. How am I supposed to evade that? That's really intense. They just really charge quickly. I'm thinking maybe the Reaver armor and the Reaver wings might help us quite a bit. So I say we go down to our Plantera arena and give Plantera a try. We shouldn't have any problem with her because we've got some pretty good summons for small arena bosses. So we can place our ice staff right here, and then we can put our Brimseeker. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Already 10% of the boss's health is down. Oh, I'm getting hit by those little things below us. I thought our arena was tall enough. I probably should have made it a little bit taller. Getting close to 50%. That's when everything goes absolutely insane. So let's get ready for that. Oh dear. The boss is going fast. Okay, at least we've got a lot of damage happening. Getting hit by too many of these clouds though. Okay, we're doing all right. Just need to survive for a second here. Here we go. You can do this. Almost there. Oh, that was close. Adrenaline. Amazing. Finish them off even faster. Well, I think it's a her, technically. And one last rage, and we should be good. Almost there. There we go. And that's Plantera. Oh my gosh, we got two vanities there. So we have this, that's kind of cool. It's like a little mage outfit. And then just kind of a default vanity from the normal game. Well, I went AFK for a second to respond to some text messages, and we got like 108 perennial ore. So I think there's some perennial slimes that my character was killing. I kind of leave my character sometimes just to go AFK and get some extra loot, because it's quite handy. If we're a summoner, we might as well take advantage of it. Man, we're getting so many life roots here because our little ice crystal things are flying everywhere. Oh, there we go. I think that is perennial right over there. Looks like Christmas ore. At least with the spelunker on. It's all red and green. Well, we just got the Arid Artifact, which summons a Sandstorm, which will be good because then that means we can fight that Sand Shark. Because if we get a Sand Shark Tooth, we can craft a new summon. So it actually looks like the Reaver armor might not be an upgrade because it doesn't look like there is a version for Summoner. We're almost ready to craft Life Alloy. We just need the Scoria, but I think we need to get that after Calamitas. So we can craft the Viral Sprout. That's a summon. I just realized we can also craft the Plantation Staff. This is the upgrade to our Eye of Night, and we use the Deep Sea Staff and the Optic Staff. So we just need to craft the Optic. I think we got everything for that one. Ooh, this one's pretty sweet. 1000 damage, 1300. And then we've got the Plantera one. It says occupies 3 minion slots. There can only be one. Probably should have saved Rage until the brothers appeared. Honestly, I think these other things, the Viral Sprouts, are doing much better. Okay, I think I need to be more focused on vertical movements. This is working out better. That worked. Okay, somehow this is working. Just Slime Mound and lots of flight. Here we go. Maybe we'll get this. Fill up. Hopefully there's not a second brother phase. I think there is though. Okay, we'll go ahead and activate. Oh man, I thought there was a brother phase right there. This is like miniature Supreme Calamitas. This is amazing. This makes me very happy. I didn't think they would do it. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, what happened? I was so close. So right now I'm thinking I'm going to try to defeat one of the Grand Sand Sharks. I think the Viral Sprout is good enough to defeat Calamitas, but I'd like to just check on this Sand Shark item because you never know. Maybe it's better, and like with this spear right here, this one, if I would have had that for Cryogen, it would have made a huge difference. Here we go. We got the Sand Shark. Okay, we've got to survive this. Oh man, that does a lot of damage. Okay, let's just stay pretty high up in the arena. Hope for the best here. Oh my gosh. Not doing a very good job dodging this thing. But we almost got it. There we go. And now we can craft the Sand Sharknado Staff. It's the upgrade to our Apex Wand. So it looks like it shoots a projectile and does splash damage. Depending on how fast these move, this might be extremely good for this next boss fight. We could also get some more life fruit. That could probably be a smart thing to do. But we don't really need it, I don't think. Not like it's going to make too much of a difference. I might remove that effigy thing that I have that increases damage but removes health. Okay, fireball phase. We cannot mess this up. Because we're gonna need all of the help we can get. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking. That was much more difficult than the original. So this is the Cursed Void of Calamity. It's what crafts into the Void of Extinction later on. Calamitas used to not be very difficult. It was lots of lasers and the lasers would split and all that. And you'd have the brothers phases, but it feels like everything's a lot more fast and aggressive. I think that is a great place to end this episode. It's been a very fun one and a very challenging one. Plantera, not so much, but Calamitas was a beast. So next episode, we have the Abyss to explore. We can get all sorts of new upgrades, and I think there's even a summoner set that's specific to the Abyss. If you're enjoying this series, be sure to like and subscribe to see more of Silas the Summoner. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.